guys, what's up? I thought we'd try something a little bit different today. I've never actually used my vlogging camera like this before. I thought it could just be a really nice chill setup. I look a little bit scary with the lighting, but basically I was supposed to film a lot of videos today and I ended up doing everything except film videos today. So I've got this full face of makeup on for no real reason. So I thought, hey, why not make a video of me taking off my makeup? Do one of those get unready with me videos. If I stand this close, I look pretty terrifying. But as you can see, my makeup has been on for a long time. I put this on about midday. It's now like 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8:30. So it's been on for quite a while. My skin is pretty tired, but it doesn't look too bad. It's just the light that's underneath the camera. Lord knows why I chose this setup, right? But I thought I would go through the stuff that I use in order to take off my makeup and get ready for bed. Okay, so first things first. You gotta put on the dressing gown, alright? Because you gotta get cozy. It's important and it also stops people staring at your chest. Second step, take out all these annoying little bobby pins that keep your slicked back ponytail looking alright. Can't use my words today. I'm absolutely shattered. I've been turning this room into like a little walk-in wardrobe slash dresser slash makeup area. So I might film a little tour of that if you want it on a better camera. Of course, this is a terrible idea. Make sure your hair is behind your ears. Then I feel like a beauty guru right now. I'm gonna go in with the Garnier Skinactive micellar oil infused cleansing water. This is a new one that they came out with. It has like oil that floats on the top. Makes your skin feel a bit, well, oily. I'm not a fan of this one. I'm actually going to go back to the green bottle, which is the sensitive skin one. I don't have sensitive skin, but I find that my makeup isn't really that stubborn to get off. It's not waterproof or anything. So you can use sensitive skin ones, which are just gentler, and your makeup will still come off. Got some cotton wool double-faced oval pad, just cotton pads, alright? Just get them from Boots, I don't know. Give your cleansing water a shake, put a little bit on a pad, and just light circles. And then it'll all come off. I mean, to be honest, if you're watching this video, you probably know how makeup comes off anyway, but people make these and people watch these. I've never really understood it myself, but you know, maybe it's just a relaxing background thing. I don't know. So I just start from the forehead and start going down. I don't really have any massive order, but I do leave the eyes until last. I really, really hate taking makeup off of my eyes because I'm really, really paranoid about getting crow's feet, which are those little wrinkles that happen as you get older. I'm trying everything in my power to stop them from happening, but you can't stop for the time, okay? We're all gonna get old. We're all gonna get wrinkly. If I can look half as good as the grannies in the video of Girls and Boys by Good Charlotte, then I'll be happy. I feel like actually most of my makeup has pretty much sweated off throughout the day because there isn't actually much coming off on this pad right now. I do know that the majority of my makeup is on the under eye because, as you will see in a minute, and if you watch my videos in general, you know that I have dark circles that are genetic. I have really, really annoying dark circles under my eyes. Down here as well, because I use a little bit of contour down here. I'm very self-conscious about my lack of, you know, some people, their like neck, their like chin is like out here, and it's great, but I personally, when I do this, I got nothing going on. I mean, you probably wouldn't see it, but I see it, and that's what matters. So that's everything off except my eyes. Going in with the same pad but using more of the liquid. We're just gonna gently start at the top of the lid and then, without stretching the skin, which is something I've learned over the last few years, just gonna rub it all off. And then there's also the mascara, which I will go over in a second. As you can see, it's all gone down my face a little bit right now, but I'm just trying to get the eyeshadow off. I also put a little bit of eyeshadow underneath on the lower lid as well because I'm an idiot. I'm going for that 2004 Gerard Way kind of look. So the upper lids have been completely stripped of any shadow. As you can see, the dark circles are starting to come more into play now, but if I just now, finally, without stretching the skin, take this cotton pad to the underneath. It can take a little while because, ugh, makeup. This is what I look like naturally. See, you can definitely see that concealer goes to work on my face. I'm just gonna hold these pads over the eyelashes for a bit, just to give them a chance to break down the mascara. I've always found that mascara is the hardest thing to get off. Yep, some of it's coming off already, which is good. I try to be good to my eyelashes. I don't really wear false eyelashes all that often. I do curl my real ones. Don't get into the bad habit that I get into and curl them after you've put mascara on. Yes, they will curl more, and yes, they will last longer, but you will end up ripping your eyelashes out of their sockets, so don't do that. Sockets. You know what I meant. It's not my day today, okay? It's 8 p.m. I'm tired, my fatigue is setting in, my brain fog is out in full force. Can't even string a sentence together anymore. Okay, so that is a completely naked eye. Hell yeah. Just do the same for this one. Hey boys, what's up? Rub gently without pulling. I get kind of impatient, like on the first eye I'll sort of sit there for a bit and do it really gently. By the second eye I'm like, yeah. And then just grab the bits that landed underneath in the lower lashes, and there we go. Now my face has absolutely nothing on it. Ew. And then this one as well. The other side got out just fine. But I bet if I went in around the face, especially around the hairline, because I put bronzer around my hairline to make my face look a little bit more narrow, I bet if I really go in, then you'll be able to see a little bit more gunk still left on. Be amazed at how much ends up staying on your skin when you don't realize it. You guys saw that was completely clean. Now, 'tis not. 'Tis not clean at all. So for all intents and purposes, let's say that that is now cleansed, right? If I have any sort of breakout going on, especially around my lady week, please don't get offended by that term, you know, I've always called it that. During your period, I get like a couple of like little tiny whiteheads now and again, just sort of a little tiny breakout. I use this stuff, this silver powder. I don't know if it actually does much. It's supposed to dry out the spots that you have. I don't know if it works. I haven't really noticed that spots have gone down or anything, but I'm hopeful, and I like to think that when I spend money on things, they work. So, you know, I will carry on pretending that it's good. So let's say that I've used that, which I don't need to today. I will then move on to this stuff. This is the Simply Pure Refreshing Toner. I never used to use toner after cleansing. I still don't most of the time, but there are some times where I do, so for this video I will do so. Grab another pad, so my third pad now, just a little bit on the little puffy side, and then just very gently go over the skin. Now I will be completely honest with you here, I have no fucking idea what toner is supposed to do, okay? I've got no idea, let me tell you. Developed purely for sensitive skin, designed to tone and refresh sensitive skin, enriched with soothing allantoin, that doesn't sound like something you should put on your face, and calming Soothex, trademarked. It gently removes the last traces of makeup and cleanser to leave the skin feeling clean and soft. So it's a cleanser for your cleanser is what I'm learning today. Toner just takes off what you last put on your face. Interesting. Do you know what though? It's actually bloody worked, isn't it? You can't see it because it's too overexposed. But there is absolutely beige goop on this. Can you see that? Yeah, you can totally see that. That's, wow. So now my skin is clean. Okay, good. If you have anything left over like on your under eye, you can just use like little tiny cotton things. They're not for your ear holes, okay? Don't stick them in your fucking ears. You'll just fuck them up, so don't do it. So my face is cleansed and it's toned. Now really, this next part depends on what I'm doing. If I'm in the bath, because I wash my face and then get in the bath, then I will use a face mask. So I use a face mask like a couple times a week. My favorite face mask of all time, you guys already know this, is the Mask of Magnaminty by Lush. Here is proof that I use it. Okay, it's just so great for my skin personally. A lot of the time my skin just feels dry and tired and done with me. And then I feel like after using this, after slowly scrubbing it around and then rinsing it off, my face just feels so baby smooth. It's It's just really, really good stuff. I don't have any reason to lie to you. They don't sponsor anybody. Like, if I thought it was crap, I would tell you it was crap. But it's the best face mask. They do more exfoliating ones like cup of coffee, but I don't really use any sort of harsh exfoliators on my face. Sometimes I'll use their one called Let the Good Times Roll in the shower, which is really, really fine maize, but I don't use it all that often anymore. I think I ran out of my last pot like a month ago, and I just haven't replaced it yet. Anyway, this is not a skin routine video, this is just me taking off my face. There are some other face masks that I sometimes use, specifically, believe it or not, ones that you can get from H&M if you shop in H&M, because, you know, this one's really good. Bear Berry and White Daisy. It's a brightening face mask for dry skin. So my face needs brightening and it's very dry. So this is really, really good. I'll just put this on and just walk around for a bit. But not doing that tonight because I don't need to. I was only in the bath yesterday. I've had mask and magnaminty on my face yesterday. I'm gonna go and get the magic thing that keeps my skin looking so amazing. My secret ingredient. You guys already know this if you watch my weekly vlogs. I use it all the time. It doesn't always look like this, okay? It's usually double the size. This is the Full of Grace Solid Serum by Lush. Top tip, by the way, use this before putting a face mask on. They told me that in Lush, actually. This is made from like mushroom derivatives, and it soaks into the skin, and it actually helps face masks absorb into the skin a bit better, apparently. Sorry, I just kicked this dresser. I hope you didn't feel that. But basically, I just wait for it to melt a little bit. It melts at skin temperature, so just put it on your forehead and then wherever else you need it. I suppose you can like rub it in your hand and do it that way. I prefer to just directly sort of melt it onto the skin. I admit that it's not the most time efficient thing for this video, so I will try and do it in a more efficient way. No, I'm not warming it up with my breath. So gently, without pulling the skin, I run it under my eyes. I find that the under eye area is the most dry part of my face. This is definitely the most oily, but this stuff doesn't actually make you oily. It's all natural ingredients and it all just soaks in. But before I started using this, I used to always get a dry patch here. Only on this eye and only on the outer corner, just this little tiny dry patch. And ever since I started using this, like well over a year ago, I've never had it. I use this serum every single day, every morning and every night before bed. I use this stuff. Once it's all applied to your face, which can take a while if you live in a really, really cold area, like I do. Once it's applied everywhere and your face looks like a total grease ball, then you rub it in with your fingers. Rub it in like this, and it just feels really, really nice. It doesn't feel like a moisturizer, because it's not a moisturizer. It's not water-based, so it doesn't just feel like you've made your skin wet for no reason. You can feel it sort of like go in, or at least I can. You know, maybe I'm talking out my butt, but so I'll just rub it in, and then that's it. That's it for the night, and then I just leave this to sit on my face because it just naturally soaks in, and then that's it. I'm done. I'm actually going to tie my hair a bit higher now, because believe it or not, keeping it in a low ponytail is actually really, really hard and really tight. So I'm just going to put it up really loosely, then that's it. I'm ready to hit the hay. So I hope this video was somewhat helpful. I don't feel like I did much, but again, there are some products that I mentioned that I didn't use. I will leave the names of all the stuff that I use down in the description below if you're interested. But until I actually make a real video, I shall catch you later.